Hello, good afternoon from the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama and wherever you might be getting our voices and signals from. This is the venue that is currently hosting the GFF Women's Division 2 game between Fortune FC and Prisons FC, and this is the second to last game for the two sides in Fortune and Prisons. Fortune, the home side, are currently dressed in white shirts, black shorts and white socks, whilst Prisons dressed in red shirts, red shorts and a mixture of black and red socks. And any moment from now, the central referee Karamo Mane will slowly get us underway here, and Karamo is being assisted by Halima Dabo, Hawa Sane, Fatu Sane as the fourth assistant referee. The referees are also donned in their colorful yellow shirts, black shorts and black socks. And the central referee Mane Karamo is walking towards the center circle as he prepares to get us going here from the Box Bar Mini Stadium. And it is a clash between Fortune FC, who are currently sitting on 5th with 29 points, against 11th position Prisons, who are with against 11th position Prisons, who are on 20 points. And Prisons are in far away from relegation, so they are currently second to last on the table. And Fortune are currently on 5th position with 29 points. Later on, we will try to get you the table standing of the GFF Women's Division 2 as Fortune takes on their counterparts in Prisons from the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama. And at the commentary desk for LSTV, as usual, Parlamin Fati, Kemo Kanye, Usman and Nyemasara Cham. And we are also joined by Bakari, and we will slowly try to engage him later on as far as the live ball-to-ball commentary progresses from the Box Bar Mini Stadium. And any moment from now, the central referee Karamo Mane will slowly get us on the way here, as he is currently having a word or two with the fourth assistant referee Fatu Jaju, who will be on the sideline. And Mane Karamo is giving some instructions. I think the team captain is now going to be handed to, or back to the team captain, Rohi Williams for Fortune. And before going deep into the live commentary, we will have a quick rundown on the starting 11 for Fortune and Prisons. And Fortune starts with Sarata Manga, 28 in goal, Jojo Bojang 5, Kadi Bojang 8, Hadi Sanyang 13, who was part of the last under 20, Aisatu Sise 6, Fatumata Tamba 11, Mari Baji 7, Nadinding Demba 23, Hawa Jaju 15, Amina Jaju 19, and Rohi Williams 99 completes the 11 for the home side Fortune. Prisons, who are the traveling side, starts with Kadi Kamara 1 in goal, Van Baji team captain number 4, Janke Sise 17, Sire Jaju number 5, Kumba Ba number 13, Bintu Sar number 4, Ami Koli number 23, Aida Sanyang 25, Umi Jamme 11, Fatu Jaju number 9, Jude Koli number 10 completes the 11 for the away side Prisons. And it's going to be a set piece for the girls in red Prisons, who are currently playing from our right to left from our commentary decks, whilst the home side Fortune kicks from our left to right from the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama. It's going to be the number 2 to take, Van Baji, team captain. Van drills the ball forward, left-footed drive into the half of Fortune, ball being headed, partially cleared. The tall lanky centre forward had a header, ball not been cleared over the bar. That was definitely very close for Prisons to break the deadlock from the Box Bar Mini Stadium, and unfortunately for them, the target sailed over the bar for a goal kick to Fortune, and Sarata Manga in goal will take this for the home side Fortune. Manga will now have or hand the ball to the central defender Nadinding Demba. Demba Nadinding gets the ball forward. Ba number 13, Bintu Sar number 4, Ami Koli number 23, Aida Sanyang 25, Umi Jamme. And that's a throw in, quickly taken by Prisons in their own half, and they will ball been blocked to touch by Fortune, and a throw into Prisons, the central defender, and number 4 Bintu Sar will take. Urges her players to move forward. A long one from Sar Bintu. Bintu Sar will take.
Abangkila iya kita. Out professional.
Bintu Sar will take. And it's a throw in on the far side. And the central defender number 4, Bintu Sar, will take that again. Sar Bintu on the far side drops the ball, and we believe that's going to be taken or retaken by Sar Bintu on the far side. Number 4 for Prisons, a marathon one, Bintu gets the ball into the area. Ball being headed partially and rolls out of play for a goal kick. To Fortune, who are dressed in white shirts, black shorts and white socks, currently playing from our left to right from the commentary decks at the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama, whilst Prisons kicks from our right to left from the Box Bar Mini Stadium. A quick one, Nadinding gets the ball forward. Nadinding Demba's ball has been blocked in there by Prisons. Fortune clears their line, not a great one from the number 15 on the far side, our Jaju. And our delivery went out of play for a throw-in. Another throw-in for Prisons. Prisons with a marathon one into the area. Fortune will try to clear their line. Now Dinding Demba on a defensive mission blocks that ball to touch. And that's going to be a throw-in on the far side for Prisons. And the specialist, Bintu Sar, will take. Bintu Sar, number 4, will take this delivery. Bintu Sar with a marathon one. Ball being floated into the half of Fortune. And the central defender, Nadinding Demba, allows that ball to roll out of play for a goal kick to the home side, Fortune, who are currently playing from our left to right and from the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama. And later on, we will try to get you the table standing of the GFF Women's Division 2. Already Yakar are crowned champions of this year's competition, currently on 44 points. Josuang second with 36, Quintes on 36, equally Greater Tomorrow on 4th with 36. Fortune currently sits on 5th with 29, Jumam at 25, and Dabos on 24, Trust on 22, Lower Nyomi on 21, Mansawali on 20, Prisons on 20, and Rap Team on 14th. And it's a relegation battle for Mansawali Prisons. And already Rap Team is already out, and then they will be playing in the 3rd division. They're going to be relegated. And ball being cleared by the away side Prisons, and a throw in. Prisons will benefit. A marathon one, ball being floated into the area to the number 9, who controls that ball beautifully. Ball being blocked in there by Fortune, cleared by Prisons once again. Fortune, great control in their own half. This is now Dinding Demba with a defensive walk into the half of Prisons. Prisons will now get the ball forward to the number 9, who tries to dribble past his marker, goes to ground. Is the ball still in play? Yes, the ball still in play. And it's going to be a throw in for Fortune on the right side of the attack. It's going to be the number 6 to get this delivery. Fortune will now use this opportunity. Fortune will now use this opportunity to deliver a throw in. A throw in, long one into the area. Ball being headed out and straight into the gloves of the goalkeeper, Kadi Kamara. Goal for Prisons. And Prisons will take. This is Prisons number 10, who controls that ball beautifully on the far side. Jude Koli. And Jude has been rewarded by the central referee Karamo Mane for a set piece. The girls in red. And Prisons will take. And Prisons are fighting for their life. They wouldn't want to get themselves relegated. Currently, they are on the same points with Mansawali. And Prisons will be playing Mansawali in the next game of the GFF Women's Division 2. Whilst Fortune will also be playing Rap Team in their last game. This is the second to last game for both sides. And Prisons are fighting for their life to make sure they stay in the second division of the GFF Women's Division 2, whilst Fortune are already safe. They currently sit on 5th with 29 points. Fortune will definitely want to have a victory here to have a better standing, whilst Prisons fighting for their life. Ball not being cleared partially. This time into the area of Fortune, clears their line by the team captain. Prisons regain possession. Ball being blocked in there by Fortune. Not a very good clearance, and this time it's going to be a corner for the girls in red Prisons, who are desperately inside for a goal here, knowing fully well that they can't afford to lose this game, because if they lost, that might dent their chances of getting or maintaining their position in the GFF Women's Division 1. And it's going to be a corner. It will be taken by the team captain Van Baji on the far side, around the Democracy end of the box by Mini Stadium. Left-footed drive into the area, a glancing header. And the final touch was on the player for Fortune, and it's going to be another corner. Van Baji will take this corner again. Van Baji is the tail ball specialist for Prisons. Van Baji will take that again. Left-footed drive, ball being floated into the area, another header and another corner once again. And it's going to be another corner for the Prison girls, and team captain Van Baji will take, in case you're just joining us, this live commentary is coming to you live from the Box Bar Mini Stadium, and the game is live on LSTV1. Ball being floated into the area again, point away by the goalkeeper once again. Another corner. I think this is the third corner in succession, and Fortune will try to clear their line, and it's going to be another corner for Van Baji. Van, left-footed drive once again into the area, a bicycle kick, and the ball straight into the gloves of Sarata Manga in goal for Fortune. And Kemo, we have played few minutes into the very first half here in the game between Fortune and Prisons fighting for their lives, whilst Fortune are already safe, and then they will definitely want to have a victory to have a better standing, whilst the away side in Prisons are fighting for their lives in maintaining their position in the GFF Women's Division 1. Already few minutes into the first game, an eye-catching game between the two sides.
Yes, indeed, we have seen a beautiful football, especially from the side of these girls here, because they are fighting for the survival into this year's into GFF Women Division 2. So of course losing against the Fortune side wouldn't help them. So Fortune, for them, they are already safe from the relegation. So the only thing that they would need to do is to making sure that they win this game, and also the last game that they will be playing in, so that they can cement their position in this in the GFF Women's Division 1 Division 2 rather. So for a lot of Prison, they must win their games if they want to maintain their position next season, so that they will be playing in the second division of women league. Otherwise they will be going down, because when they win this, you can see their position will be moving, because there are so many teams that are on 20 points, 21 points, and also on 22 points. So for them, winning this game will give them 23 points, so that will give them an edge over those close gap teams that they are currently behind. So winning this will be the motive that they will come into this particular game with, knowing that the only thing that will make us survive is to at least try to win this one of these games, and including this one. So for that of the Fortune side, already they are safe from relegation, and then they know that very well. So perhaps this is why they are playing this way. But since the start of the game, we have seen this Prison side are the more impressive side in regards to this particular game, because we have seen them moving on to the parts of that the Fortune have, trying to create goal scoring opportunities for themselves here and there, and then winning so many corners against the Fortune side. But nonetheless, Fortune were very, very resolute at the back, and they were very much careful not to concede the goal force here, because what is important in a game is at least to maintain a draw or try to win against whatever opponent that you are playing against. Yes, teams can have their chances, but when you are also very mindful at the hearts of the defense, as we have seen these Fortune girls doing, perhaps that will help them get something into this particular game. They'll be hoping to win this game, or when they win, of course, they will better their standing and also cement their position in the GFF Women Division 2 for the next season.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanyi. At any moment from now, play will resume. There is already a player down injured, number 9 for Prisons in Fatu Jaju is currently receiving medical attention from the team of medics from the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama. And already the player is back on her feet on the far side of the field, and she will be back on the pitch shortly, and she's already back. And the player is the center forward number 9, and we are also joined at the commentary decks by Bakari Jane of King FM Radio, and then later on we will try to engage him as far as the GFF Women's Division 2 is concerned. Anyway, ball been blocked in there by team captain and number 2 Van Baji, and Van goes to ground quickly, back on her feet, as she is aware what is at stake for her and the prison side. They are currently languishing around the relegation zone, and they will want to have a victory to get themselves out of the area. But anyway, they have to get that against Fortune, who are trying to get the ball forward. Dribble past Hamaka on the far side, picks possession. The flag of the assistant referee stayed down. This time it is Fortune who drills the ball into the area to the advancing player. This time it's a foul. That's a collision between the players, and the central referee Karamo Mane has already awarded an infringement to the girls in red Prisons, and they will now have the opportunity to get that ball from their own area, from the Box Bar Mini Stadium. And in case you're just joining us, this live commentary is coming to you live from the Box Bar Mini Stadium. Better call it the Theatre of Entertainment if you may like. And it is the GFF Women's Division 2, the second tier of the GFF Women's Division. And it's a delivery from the away side, the Prisons, great control into the center circle. Fortune regained possession, gets the ball forward. Ball being headed out partially by Prisons. It's going to be an advancing player, a left-footed drive block in there partially by Fortune. Mal controlled by Prisons this time. Fortune tries to control. Ball too strong and rules out of play on the far side for a throw into the girls in red. And we will try to... Player goes to ground, no foul given. This is Fortune who tries to dribble past her marker. She's been pushed, and the central referee Karamo Mane awards an infringement. And already a Fortune player down injured. And she's the number 11 for the Petroleum Girls, Fatoumata Tamba. And Fatoumata is currently being assisted by the assistant referee. And the assistant referee is back on the sideline, and the team captain Van Baji will take this. Van Baji take this, a left-footed drive, launches the ball forward. Ball clears partially. This is Prisons who picks possession, 25, moves the ball forward. Ida Sanyang, Ida using her piece on the far side. Can she keep the ball in play? Struggles, goes to ground. No foul as waved by the assistant referee on the far side. And already we have Bakari Jane here. Bakari, we have seen the very first 10 minutes into this contest between Fortune and Prisons. So how far we want you to give us your assessment as far as the game between Fortune and Prisons is concerned?
Thank you very much, Pa. We are live at the Box Bar Mini Stadium between Prisons and Fortune. That's the GFF Women Division 2, and the game's progressing here at the Box Bar Mini Stadium. It's a must-win game for the Prisons at the second to last of the table. And I can say since the beginning of the second round of the Women Division 1, Prisons have been struggling to get the win and to get maximum points so that they can be the safer side. And today we have seen they are struggling, and they should win this game so that they will be safe at the table. If not, they will be relegated the next season for third division play, which is going to be very disappointing for the Prisons.
Yeah, that's going to be a disappointing result for Prisons if they are able to get themselves relegated. But anyway, Fortune are also very much resolute here. Already they are safe on 5th with 29 points, whilst Prisons are around the relegation zone on 11th with 20 points. And Prisons are only ahead of Rap Team and Mansawali a little ahead of Prisons with a point difference, with a goal difference rather. Ball being blocked to touch, and that's going to be another corner for the girls in red Prisons, and this will be another corner to be taken by Van Baji. Van Baji will take that corner once again. She is their dead ball specialist, Van Baji, And the table standing Yakar already crowned champions on 44. Second Juswang 36, Kintes 36, Greater Tomorrow on 4th, also on 36. Ball been headed out. That's going to be another corner. Greater Tomorrow on 36 with 4th, 5th, Fortune on 29, Jumama 25, Dabos 24, Thros on 22, Lower Nyomi on 21. Ball been drilled into the area once again. Ball been headed partially. Fortune clears their line. They will try to chase, this time to the center forward, who controls that ball beautifully. Great control by Fortune, who tries to dribble her past her marker, succeeds. Still going, getting the ball. This is the number 13, and she is an incredible player for this Fortune side. And the number 13, Hadi Sanyang, was part of the last under 20. Sanyang, or Hadi Sanyang, is an incredible player for Fortune. Ball being taken forward. Fortune will try to get something. Ball being drilled into the area. Easy time for Kadi Kamara. Kadi Kamara dressed in green shirt, green shorts and green socks. Gathers that ball comfortably. A long one into the area of Fortune. Prisons chases on the far side. And the central defender on number 15, Awa Jaju, allows the ball to roll out of play for a throw-in. Quickly taken, Rohi Williams, team captain. Not a great control from Williams, team captain. And this time the final touch on Williams Rohi. And a throw-in to the girls in red, Prisons on the far side, very close to the dressing room of the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama. And it is the clash between Fortune and Prisons, all coming to you live from the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama. And it is the GFF Women's Division 2, trying to use her pace, struggles, and the ball rolls out of play. Kumba Ba could not get that ball forward, and she struggles in the build-up, and Fortune will now benefit from a goal kick. The goalkeeper Sarata Manga, 28, will take this. Manga hands the ball to the central defender Nadindin Demba. Nadindin gets the ball forward, this time on the left side of Fortune's attack. Ball been cleared by Prisons. Prisons will now pick possession on the right side now through the number 25. She's been blocked to touch. And a throw in on the far side for Prisons, the right wing back, and number 17. Number 11 rather, Umi Jame will take. Umi gets that shot to the advancing number 10, who fails to control, and a throw in to the girls in white Fortune. They will now get the opportunity to get that throw in, a long one into the area. Ball being controlled, not a very good one by Jojo Bojang, and Jojo mal controlled, and a throw in to the girls in red, Prisons. A marathon one from their own half. Ball being headed, not a great one. This is going to be another corner for Prisons, and they will still rely on Van Baji, the team captain, to take that delivery. Van Baji will take. Van Baji is the dead ball specialist for the Fortune girls, for the Prisons girls. Van Baji, team captain. Left-footed drive into the area once again. Ball being headed into the back of the net, and Prison scores. And it is already 1-0 in favor of Prisons. And they got their noses in front. They lead here by a goal to nil against Fortune from the Box Bar Mini Stadium. And now Fortune will come from a goal down if they want to have anything as far as this game is concerned. Kemo into the very first half here. The Prison sides have already broken the deadlock here against Fortune, and currently Prisons lead here by a goal to nil against Fortune.
Very well. I mean, Prison coming into this particular game, the only thing that they will be having in their mind is to make it so that they win this particular game. If they win, of course, you will see them moving up to the 8th place in the standing. So they will be going ahead of Davos FC and also Trust, then Lower Nyomi and also Mansawali, and then at the bottom of the table that is occupied by the Raptin FC. So but the game is far from over as of now, because Fortune as well, they are having some qualities in their midst that can change the game, and also turn the tie in their favor. So but as of now, Prisons, they know that they have now led, and then the only thing that they will need to survive their position in this in the GFF Women Division 2 is to win their games. And here they have scored against the Fortune side, and you will see the way they will be playing now against this Fortune side, because Fortune, for them, already they are safe from relegation. So the only thing that they will need to do is to make sure that they maintain their position in the league. For them as well, when they win, they will be moving on to the 32 position, but still will be on the fifth place on the league. So you can see the difference between these two sides here in Fortune and that of the Prison side. So for Prison coming into this game is only one thing that will be in their mind, to making sure that they win, because that is the only thing that they can do to keep themselves survive in the GFF or Women Division 2. But the game is far from over. Fortune as well will have their chances, as we have earlier seen here shortly ago, that they also have a chance, but let's see what happens here when they have other chances, whether they will be able to capitalize on them and then trying to convert them into goals, to making sure that they also punish this Prison side. But currently Prison have moved from have already moved up to the 7th or 8th place of the table, so that would be a good result for them. But for that of Fortune side, already they are safe from relegation, and then they would also be fighting, because they are playing at home. In playing at home, you have your fans behind you, and also you have the home advantage that will be behind you. So with that, I believe Fortune can also come from behind and then try to level the matters. In fact, even going to at least win this particular encounter by with any goal margin.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanye. We have played over 25 minutes from the Box Bar Mini Stadium, and it is currently Fortune FC nil, Prisons FC 1. Prisons FC 1, Fortune FC nil, and the goal for Prison was scored by Bintu Sar, number 4, who got broke the deadlock for the Prison girls, and they lead here by a goal to nil, and Fortune needs to come from a goal down to equal the score from the Box Bar Mini Stadium. And Fortune are currently playing at home, and this game is being officiated by Karamo Mane, Halima Dabo as first assistant referee, Hawa Sane as second assistant, and Fatu Sane as the fourth assistant referee. And a goal kick to the girls in white, Fortune FC, who are playing from our left to right, whilst Prison kicks from our right to left. Had a great control, gets the ball backwards, and Fortune tries to get the ball forward. Blocked in there by Prisons. Prisons trying to regain possession, struggles in the build-up, and a throw in to the Fortune girls. A long one from the right wing back. Ball being headed out by team captain Van Baji. Ball being chested down. Prisons clears their line. A header, ball being headed out partially by Fortune. Ball being cleared, another header. It's going to be a counter attack for the Prison girls. Ball being cleared partially, and that's a foul as waved by the central referee Karamo Mane. And Mane Karamo has been assisted by Halima Dabo and Hawa Sane, and Fad Sane as the fourth assistant referee. A throw in for Fortune. The right wing back Aishatu Sise gets done. This time the number 5, great control, trying to get the ball forward. Blocked in there by Prisons. Prisons picks possession on the left side of the attack, trying to get the ball forward. Player goes to ground. Is that going to be a foul? Yes, that's a foul as waved by the central referee. And the fourth assistant referee is Fatu Jaju, not Fatu Sane. Anyway, I beg your pardon. Fatu Jaju is the fourth assistant referee in this game that is being officiated by Karamo Mane, assisted by Halima Dabo and Hawa Sane. And Fatu Jaju is the fourth assistant referee for this contest between Prisons and Fortune. And Fortune currently on 5th on the GFF Women's Division 2, whilst Prison sits on 11 with 20 points. Fortune on 29 on 5th position. And we will try to get you the table standing shortly. A marathon one, ball being floated into the area. Great control by the number 10 who tries to get the ball forward. That's a goal kick. A goal kick to the girls in white and black. Fortune. The Fortune girls are dressed in white and black. White shirts, black shorts and white socks. Ball being cleared. Prisons picks possession through the number 10 who turns beautifully. Jude Colley. Prisons tries to clear their line. Ball being blocked in there by Fortune. Fortune will now square the ball on the far side. Fortune, the girls will now use their pace. The central defender is just there in time. Dribble past her marker. Prisons gets the ball forward. Too strong for the advancing player. And the central defender and number 19, Aminata Jaju. For Fortune is been dispossessed. This time it is Prisons who will try to get the ball forward. Player goes to ground. No foul given by the central referee Karamo Mane. And it's a throw in for the Prison girls on the far side. The girls will, or the Prison girls will now have the opportunity to effect that throw in on the far side. And there is a player currently down for the girls in red, Prisons. And they lead here by a 1-0 against Fortune from the Box Bar Mini Stadium. And Bakari later on Ngamra Kombe Kachadul Natla in the local language for the benefit of those who might not be able to understand the English language. Of course, you've been a keen follower of the women's division, most likely the second division or the GFF women's division 2. And then afomole like competition on Yinkatanyale because ngalong ko idea basoto when it comes to women football.
Barga pak jiberal take tendo ke je melan ko be majoni taka jibe kam melan ko be box ba ministre mon nyete ja musola bunda follow ya bunda fula nyanya fukata fena de melan ko mata banko kanja nandu mo jama kala fe wala ka interest ala bakal fana ka je ko kana ka musula funding kel nyam fana ta ke jibe melan ko be sanje mo kana way du mala fana ando last tanga kalam da ko menkata under 20 ny fana de melan ko nata ko le ta ke selega jama bi je melan ko bota bunda fula nyawla fana nyala melan ko tata no Senegal e fana nata na kata ko nyindo ke bari ala manna de ma ka fende la gurbo kon musola bunda fula nyaka fende melan ko kuma bata banko kanja nando kera me fende melan ko nyina sawo nyina a competition ni ko lata bakale ka je ko timo du ba do bi je melan ko ko ni ko lata bule ka je ko pour e fansoro comme e laftala nyame da bo kon me kara presence nyolte ani me kara raptim nyim fanati kabire kera modi melan ko feta na ta division ni tandu e kata ku bakeno ta division ka je ka nyonta yanyi ka je ka ko fena kana fo bunda fula nyina fana nyoto so keta moleti melan ko inata kan nyonta ya banyi ka banyina sawne nga kalam da team dolbe je melan ko inata kolta ka kolandi to bul evim fortune fo melan ko e ka ken nyonta to bare keta team la melan ko inata kola kol do ni ta ka so melan ko inata ka ji duma demande melan ko be sila lulu nyaw nyim fanaro ba president fana ala bi jamu ko fen melan ko kuma bale ne ka je ko e ganyaw ni nyanta ka so tole mi adna be sila tablo ni ka sandro an fortune fana ala las jemo ni kata fen melan ko e fana ba kata ka ganyaw ni ta ka so di bo sen timo men nyanta ka be e to la kata team melan ko be tablo ni du malale andu e mata team kan santola andu wol kata fende melan ko la relegation ni kata fende melan ko comme fam dole ni wato ni na ba present e to kata team la melan ko ni na ta gagner ni sota be de ma balala ka je ko katu second division ni do men kata musola bunda fulanya ni de melan ko ansane chewla bunda folo ni ka bango kanja to la financial interest wala la bake ka jita ka jibe men kata musola bunda fulanya ni de pa barka bake.
Thank you very much Wolem Bakari Janet Drong from King FM Radio. Katen to Bakari Drong Kajai and back to the live commentary. It's going to be a delivery for the Petroleum Girls Fortune. Fortune gets the ball forward. Too high and the goalkeeper allows that ball to roll out of play for a goal kick and the ball is being taken by the number 13 for Fortune, Hadi Sanyang. Hadi Sanyang was part of the last under 20 girls and the team captain Van Paji, number 2, takes that, launches the ball forward, ball being headed out, a handball call, no foul, no handball given, ball being taken forward. It is going to be a clearance from Fortune and the central defender clears that ball partially, picked up by the advancing number 25 who gets the ball forward, blocked in there by Fortune who picks possession in their own half around the center circle, this time to Rohi Williams, team captain, who squares the ball on the far side. And the flag of the assistant referee is been raised on the far side for an offside. against Fortune and in favor of the girls in red, Presence. And the central defender and number 4 for Presence will take this, Bintu Sar, and he is the author of their goal. Bintu Sar scored for Presence, and she is the one taking this delivery. Sar Bintu launches the ball forward into the area of Fortune. Fortune's Rohi Williams clears that ball partially. Another header from Presence and interchange of passes through headers into Fortune's half. Ball being blocked in there by the central defender for Fortune, and it's going to be a Presence throw in. It's going to be a throw in, and the number 4 Bintu Sar will take. Bintu Sar will take. She's a specialist. 33 minutes on the clock. Fortune nil, Presence 1. Straight into the gloves of Sarata Manga in goal. 33 minutes played between Fortune and Presence. Ball being chested down by Fortune. Turns beautifully. And she's been rewarded by the central referee, and Fortune will now have the opportunity to get the ball forward. And a victory for Presence will surely get them to 23 away from the relegation zone, whilst Fortune are already safe, currently sitting on 5th position with 29 points. Fortune are comfortably sitting on 5th position. This is going to be a delivery from the central defender. Great control by Rohi Williams, team captain, gets the ball forward. Headed out, back to Williams Rohi, who heads the ball down. This time it is Fortune who picks possession. And they've regained possession, deals the ball to the advancing player, who squares the ball on the far side. And the advancing player, or the player on the far side, is being penalized by the assistant referee on the far side for an offside. And Presence will take. Presence are currently leading here by a goal to nil, and they got their goal through Bintu Sar in the very first half of this contest between Fortune and Presence. Fortune on 5th on 29. Presence languishing around the relegation zone, 11th with 20 points. Fortune will want to have snatch a victory here, whilst Presence will be eyeing for a victory to solely save themselves from relegation. This time, and Hadi Sanyang is being penalized by the assistant referee for a foul. The team captain Van Baji launches the ball forward. Blocked in there by Rohi Williams, team captain. Blocked in there once again by Presence. This time Fortune will try to clear their line. Central defender who clears the ball partially, picked up there by Presence. Not a foul as waved by the central referee, and it's going to be a touch. And ball being cleared out by Fortune, and Presence will now benefit from a throw-in, and they will rely on the specialist and number 4 to take this. Bintu Sar, and Bintu is the author of their goal. The author of Presence goal, Bintu Sar, will take this. A marathon one. She is a specialist. She's a true specialist. Presence now try to clear. Bintu Hadi Sanyang now. Player goes to ground. Infringement. And Hadi Sanyang seems to be surprised after the central referee awards an infringement to Presence. And Hadi is one of the center forwards for the Petroleum Girls Fortune, who are currently down here, trailing by a goal to nil against Presence from the Box Bar Mini Stadium, which is indeed the home for Fortune FC. Van Baji, team captain, prepares to take this. Left-footed drive into the area of Fortune, into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Well handled and gathered the ball for the second time. An arm throw on the right side now. This is Fortune now. Fortune trying to dribble past her marker, succeeds. Will try to get the ball forward, still using her pace. Right side now. Let's see what she is going to do now. Dribble pass, and this time around, ball being blocked in there by Presence. This time Fortune regained possession, but for a while. And Fortune regained possession once again. Still trying to dribble past her marker, but that was unsuccessful, and center forward goes to ground, and that's going to be a yellow card been dashed out to the central defender and number 19 for Fortune, Aminata Jaju. And Jaju Aminata has already received her marching orders rather from the central referee Karamo Mane, and Karamo Mane dashes out. Karamo Mane already dashes out a yellow card to the central defender Aminata Jaju, and the center forward and number 9 Fatu Jaju receives medical attention from the team of medics from the Box Bar Mini Stadium, and the center forward Fatu Jaju and her Prisons FC are leading here by a goal to nil against the home side Fortune from the Box Bar Mini Stadium. And in case you're just joining us, this live commentary is coming to you live from the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama, and the game is currently live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and YouTube. At the commentary desk, Parlamin Fati, Kemo Kanyi, Bakari Jane, and behind the camera is Osman and Nyeman Satacha. Ball to be taken by the central defender Van Baji. Van Baji, low drive, blocked in there partially. Ball been headed out by Fortune. This time Fortune regained possession in their own half. Ball been cleared, mal controlled. Van Baji on a defensive mission gets the ball forward. The number 7 who controls that ball forward. Ball being drilled into the area. Can they get something straight into the gloves of Sarata Manga in goal for Fortune? An arm throw on the far side. Fortune desperately in search for an equalizer here. Ball being squared on the far side now. This time Fortune will chase. Van Baji on a defensive mission. This time the flag of the assistant referee is being raised against the center forward and number 13 for the Prisons girls. Kumbaba, and Kumba is being penalized by the assistant referee on the far side. And a set piece for the girls in white and black Fortune, who are down here by a goal to nil from the Box Bar Mini Stadium. Great control into the center circle. Fortune will now use the opportunity. Mari Jaju plays the ball backwards. They've been dispossessed. Van Baji, Fortune regain possession on the right side now. They will try to get the ball forward. Dribble past her marker. Still going Fortune, who squares the ball on the far side, and no chance for the advancing player. And this time it is Jude now. The number 10 Jude Koli, and Jude receives a foul. Jude is being awarded by the central referee Mane Karamo. Approaching the 48th minute here from the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama, and it is going to be a delivery for the girls in red, who are leading here by a goal to nil against Fortune. And the girls that are leading is Prisons. Prisons will take this. Ball being drilled into the area, palmed away by the goalkeeper. Is that going to be the second over the bar? That was indeed a goal scoring opportunity, and the goalkeeper Sarata Manga malhandled that ball, and the ball went straight into the advancing, or the path of the advancing players for Prisons. And this time around the advancing player squares the ball over the bar, and the girl fired the ball over the bar, and still a goal kick, still a 1-0 advantage to Prisons FC, who are leading here by a goal to nil against Fortune. Kemo Kanyi approaching halftime here, as we have already exhausted the very first 40 minutes into this contest, and it is still Fortune FC nil, Prisons 1.
Yeah, still a 1-0 scoreline here that is separating these two sides here. But to talk about the game itself, it has been a very brilliant game that we are currently watching here between these two girls here, and that is Fortune and Prison Girls team. So it's a second division team, but when you look at the qualities within the mix of the two teams, you can spot out so many qualities within the mix of these two teams, and then be able to tell, yes, these are some of the players that will be able to represent the Gambia in the future, as if they had to continue on performing the way they are performing here. So it has been a very brilliant game, as Bakari had said in the since the start of this particular league, Prison have been struggling. They have been languishing at the back and then trying to making sure that they move away from that particular position, because for them going back into the third division wouldn't help the team. So when you see yourself in the divisions, whether it is 1 or 2, the only thing that you need to do is to making sure that you at least try to stay. If you cannot win the league, for Fortune, they cannot be relegated this season, because looking at the performance that they have made, and also the points accumulation that they had made since the start of this GFF or Women Division 2 league is what is keeping them in the league for next season as well. And then perhaps next season they can try and then fight for the league, and the league has already been decided and goes to the Yakar Football Academy. So for these other teams, they will be playing to making sure that they cement their position in the league, as Fortune already is will be playing in the second division next season. But for the Prison side, they must win at least this game or some other games for them to be able to get their way into the next season, GFF Women Division 2. But we have seen a very, very impressive performance from both sides, that is Fortune and from that of the Prison side. As of now, in the first half, it has been a very, very highly contested game, but we could have witnessed at least 2 goals into this encounter before the first half ends here. But
another goal from the Box Bar Mini Stadium from Prisons, and Prisons have now doubled their lead from the Box Bar Mini Stadium, and they are now leading by 2-0 against Fortune. And the second goal is been scored by the centre forward Fatu Jajo to double the lead for the Prisons girls. Back to you, Kemo.
Yes, this is what I was saying. We could have at least witnessed 2 goals into this encounter, but to be fair enough, Fortune should also have theirs when it starts up to this particular moment. So one would wonder why is it that Fortune could not score a goal at this particular moment. But let's see what happens here, whether they will be able to have this halftime talk, as they will be going into the halftime break very soon, so that they will try to make amends and then try to talk about some of the problems that they are having. So when they come into the second half, they will try to make it so that they work on those weaknesses that they have in this first half.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanyi. And any moment from now, the central referee Karamo Mani might be bringing an end to this game. Bakari Jani ngajala game full anjango news kota mi alonko Prisons kamunda ko ela golo nyilla fale kabring tumala menebe lead kanno 1-0 sainte nada goal fula nyango skole, and this time ila nyato kata dam fula min kata Fatu Jajude wala goal fula nyango nyen score kamunda ko sain Fortune be duma kata danya fula itol mam fensor.
Barka bake pa ka jiberal ta ketendu amelange jibero nyita kanoma kan jemoni kata fende mi alonko Prisons eto lajji ko mente akamta obekeke ene kaje ko jemoni anda kala fende mi alonko enda ka wine kaje ko purisi lokuno tablo nyina fananya anu Fortune fana be kato ko nke kana pour kaje ka golo nyita ka bondi mi alonko le bedende musola division flanyo nyina fananya na pa demo fo savon kata fende mi alonko danaka abantana ne Prisons ya kata nyala kunya flanyo nyim fana dal kadundi mi alonko abe mako kana nyi wato nyina.
Thank you very much, Bakari Jane. Captain to Bakari Donka. Jay Abebe Bokanal in Brikama Box Bar Mini Stadium in the game between Fortune and Prisons in the GFF Women's Division 2. And currently, Fortune are down here trailing 2-0 against Prisons FC. Ball being cleared by the goalkeeper Sarata Jamanga for Fortune. Prisons clears their line. This time it is Fortune now who powers the ball forward, and this time it's going to be a chase for Hadi Sanyang, and straight into the gloves of the goalkeeper Hadi Kamara or Kadi Kamara, and Kadi wouldn't be in any hurry, and you could see the central defender asking her players to calm down, to calm the tempo of this game. Into the gloves of the goalkeeper, right-footed delivery, long and high one into the half of Fortune. Fortune central defender will chase. Ball been cleared by the number 19 Aminata Jaju for a Prisons throw. And Prisons wouldn't be in any hurry here, as they lead here by 2-0 against Fortune. And Prisons are fighting for survival, whilst Fortune are already saved. And no matter the result, Fortune will be playing in the second tier of the GFF Women's Division 2, whilst Prisons will definitely need to win this game in order for them to have a chance of maintaining their spot in the second division. That's a collision from the central defender and the goalkeeper for Fortune, and the goalkeeper Sarata Manga is already down, and we can't confirm who the central defender is. But anyway, they are all down, and they're going to be assisted by the medics from the Box Bar Mini Stadium. And already we have exhausted the 45 minutes, and the fourth assistant referee Fatu Jaju has already put up a 2 minutes of additional time from the Box Bar Mini Stadium. So any moment from now, we might be seeing the central referee Karamo Mane bringing an end to the very first half here between Fortune and Prisons. And this is all coming to you live from the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama, and the game is also live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and YouTube, and also on the official Facebook page. On the official Facebook page of Fortune FC at the commentary desk, Parlament Fati, Kemokanyi Bakari Jane and Osman and Niman Sata Cham behind the camera. And there is still a player down injured, the goalkeeper, the central defender back on her feet. And the central defender is Nadine Dindemba. And the goalkeeper, Sarata Manga, is still down. And there we go, the central referee, Karamo Mane, has just blown the final whistle for the end of the first half here. And the first half has just ended. Fortune 0, Prisons FC 2, all coming to you live from the Box Bar Mini Stadium. And this game is live on LSTV1. And at the commentary desk, as usual, Parlament Fati, Kemo Kanyi, Bakari Jane, behind the camera, Osman and Nyewan Salacham. We are also going off for a 15 minutes break, but we will be back for the continuation of the live ball-to-ball commentary from the Box Bar Mini Stadium in the GFF Women's Division 2 game between Fortune FC and Prisons FC. Until then, we are off for a 15 minutes, and we will be back for the continuation after the 15. Welcome back to the Brikama Box Barmene Stadium for the continuation of the GFF Women's Division 2 game between Fortune FC and Prisons FC. And it is just the commencement of the second half. And the girls in red, Prisons leads here by 2-0 against the home side Fortune, who are dressed in white shirts, black shorts and white socks. And the second half has just commenced. And a throw in, Van Baji gets the ball forward. Fortune regain possession. Dispossessed. Van Baji floats the ball into the area, into the gloves of the goalkeeper Sarata Manga for Fortune FC. Sarata gets the ball forward. Hadi will now chase. Ball back to the central defender. Hadi Sanyang will chase. And it's a tussle between Hadi and the central defender for Prisons. And it is already a throw in to Fortune on the right side of the attack, and Fortune will benefit from a throw in through the right wing back, who is preparing to deliver that. Gets that shot, block in there. Van Baji will chase. And the final touch on Hadi Sanyang. And the ball went out of play for a corner to the girls in red, Prisons, who are currently enjoying a 2-0 advantage against the home side Fortune from the Box Barmene Stadium. And this game is live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and YouTube. At the commentary desk, Kwalamin Fati, Kemo Kanyi, Bakari Jane, and behind the camera is Osman and Nyimasata Cham. Another throw in from Fortune. Ball being headed out by the number 2 Van Baji. Fortune regain possession into the center circle. It's a tussle between the two players. This time Fortune will now have the opportunity to get the ball forward. This time it's the number 5 who squares the ball on the far side. Van Baji with a header. Fortune regains the ball once again. Fortune trying to get something here, trying to connect Hadi, and the flag of the assistant referee is been raised on the far side against Fortune, who are down here 2-0 against Prison from the Box Barmene Stadium. And this game is being officiated by Karamo Mane, Halima Dabo, Hawa Mane and Fatu Jaju as the 4th assistant referee. There is a player for Prisons currently down injured, and she will be assisted by the medics around the center circle of the Box Barmene Stadium in Brikama. And any moment from now, we're going to see a substitution from Fortune. It's going to be a substitution for Fortune any moment. Van Baji launches the ball forward, blocked in there by Fortune. Fortune clears their line. And a throw in on the far side for Prisons. Prisons will now have the opportunity to effect, and they are currently on 11th with 20 points, and a victory for them will solely get them to 23 points on the GFF Women's Division 2. A substitution. Rohi Williams is coming off. It's already a substitution. Team captain Rohi Williams is been substituted. And Mariama Sedifai is in. Another player down for Prisons, 25 on her back, and the number 25 for Prisons is Ida Sanyang, and Ida will be assisted by the medics. The player is still down injured, receiving medical attention from the medics from the Box Bar Mini Stadium. And in case you are just joining us, this commentary is coming to you live from the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama, and it is the venue hosting the GFF Women's Division 2 game between Fortune FC and Prisons FC. And this is the second to last game. They have a game more to play. Fortune and Prisons, and currently Fortune trail here by 2-0 against Prisons. And Fortune, after this game, will be playing away to Rap Team. Whilst Prisons will also be playing Mansawali in the final game. And Mansawali and Prisons are still fighting for their life in the GFF Women's Division 2. But a victory for Prisons here will surely get them to 23 points. And going into that final game against Mansawali, who dropped point yesterday. This is Fortune now, trying to get the ball forward. Block in there, and Fortune regain possession. Great interchange of passes between the players. Fortune regain possession, gets the ball forward. And the flag of the assistant referee stayed down. This is the new entrant now. Sedify into the back of the net and scores. Sedify scores for Fortune. And she is the new entrant. Sedify pulled one back for the Petroleum Girls at the Box Bar Mini Stadium. And she's just been introduced here. Kemo Kanyi, Sedify has just pulled one back for the Petroleum Girls Fortune. And it is going to be a lively game here in the final minutes of this contest.
Yes, very well, Pa. I mean, he has just been introduced by the head coach, and then he got a chance and then put it at the back of the net. So let's see what happens here, whether Fortune or the Prison side will be able to win this particular game. But I mean, Sedify, her introduction into this particular game has already paid dividend for the Fortune side, because she has already registered a goal in her name, putting the game to 2-1 lead in favor of the Prison Girls. So just into the second half here at the Brikama Box Bar Mini Stadium, Fortune have put one back through Sedify, the newly introduced player for the side. So the game will now be a very, very lively one, because one will tell you a 2-0 score line is a very, very dangerous one, because whenever one of the goals is pulled back, then of course the team that have scored will always come forward to making sure that they level the matter. So let's see whether Fortune will be having that zeal in them and that commitment into the team to be able to draw this particular game and then try to give themselves a win into this encounter. But I mean, possibly they will be able to do that, because when you are just into a second half and then try to score the goal, so the only thing that you have in your mind is that yes, we can do it, because we have already pulled one back, and then the only goal that is left is another one just to pull that one back again. So it will be a very, very lively game towards the end of this particular encounter.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanyi, for that brilliant analysis. This time it is Hadi now, Hadi Sanyang, who tries to dribble past Amaka, still going, and she goes to ground. And Hadi is being rewarded by the central referee Karamo Mane. And it's going to be a delivery for the girls in white and black Fortune, who are now down by 2-1 against the Prison Girls, who took an early 2-0 advantage in the first half of this contest. But coming into the second half, Fortune pulled one back, and they are now searching for the second. Will they be able to get that before the end of the game remains the question. Number 13, Hadi Sanyang, prepares to take this. Hadi will take this delivery. She was part of the last under 20. Hadi delivery, long and high one. Too high, and a goal kick to Prison from the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama. A goal kick to Prison, and the central defender Van Baji will take this. Van Baji left-footed drive. Not a great one. Controlled by Fortune. Fortune on the far side. The player will use her pace on the far side. And she's been blocked in there by the player for Prisons. And the player is number 9, Fatu Jaju, who scored the second goal for Prisons. Ball being headed. Not a great one. Prisons regain possession. Prisons through the number 10 on the far side. Judei Koli is a player for Prisons who goes to ground, and he's been rewarded by the central referee Karamo Mane. And on the far side, the player is back on her feet, and the central defender and team captain Van Baji will take this once again. It is currently 2-1 in favor of the Prison Girls, who are leading from the Boxbar Mini Stadium by 2-1 against Fortune. And this game is currently live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and YouTube. At the commentary next, Parlament Fati, Kemo Kanyi, Bakari Jane. Behind the camera is Osman and Nyeman Satajam. Fortune will try to clear their line. This time they get the ball forward. See, dribble pass our marker. Gets the ball forward. Blocked in there by the central defender. This time Fortune will launch in another quick counter attack to the new entrant. And Hadi Sanyang is been penalized by the assistant referee on the far side. Bakari Jane kamunda ko macho nyimbe durim bake second avo kumasta kamunda ko janem bida break nyenna Prisons be nyatole by 2-0 kabrin second avo start ngaje Fortune nata ye modundi second avo mi alon kay goal score ay goal killing in cancel for Fortune currently signed be 2-1 in this game.
Barka baga pa kajiberal tando ko rek amengi jemo me alon ko be tambe kan Prisons te maja ane magara Fortune timu fulo kera fel mano ko be la kata ko nyimbe ka ne kaje ko si feser no je me ko jane bira fonyandu nyena Prisons kera tim de me kata nyada fula yo sor barka be mutana ko nya fula nyanya na nyima kata Fortune na tana ka falendro nyige anda kera fel me ko anata na ke de ma me ko anata ka ko nya kilinta ka bondi Fortune nyenta mo nyena kato jemo be da be kata nyada fula anin kile me ko Prisons wala be nyato ka ta ka kika ando jemo nyeke fel me ko nyata ka kuma bakale Prisons e ganyo nyita ka soro isaje situ no tableau ñu fana ka ñama kata Fortune ñu fana ti ba kala fene de ma ko ni fana mo win asi jendino du mana do bani kado ene jimo me nyanta ka ple membe kala la jemo nyanta ba kala fene de ma ko abe kandle bulle ba kala me alon ko le tableau ñe du ma ñena appointi ma etole be tableau ñe du ma ñena me alon ko limbe ko la wol fana bulle ba ke.
Thank you very much Bakari Jani abaraka Bakari dong kayitandi mol be la ko dong ñing live commentary abe bokana le Brikama Boxbar Mini Stadium GFF Women's Division 2 ila kunda fulanjango mi alon ko musol la kata damfo game mo ñimbe bokana world from the Boxbar Mini Stadium comme ka fale dronko game mo ñim balé live on LSTV1 and mi balé jang don wolem Parliament Fati kemo kanyi Bakari Jani mi benye camera ñinto don wala Osman de ani ñiman sata and then game mo be miltema wolem Fortune de aning Prisons kamunda second half wole be caring Prisons full sort of Fortune killing sort of follow. This is Fortune on the far side now. Drills the ball into the area, blocked in there by the central defender for Prisons. And Fortune are definitely piling pressure on Prisons here as they continue to search for the second. They are currently down 2-1 against Prisons. This is a corner. Fortune drills the ball into the area, blocked in there by Prisons, and the ball being cleared desperately. Ball is being cleared desperately by Prisons, and a Fortune throw in on the far side. Fortune will now have the opportunity to take this. A marathon one from the right wing back into the area of Prisons. Ball being headed out by the number 5 and central defender Sira Jaju. Prisons picks possession through Jude. This time the center forward and number 13 Kumbaba, player for Fortune, goes to ground. Advantage by the central referee. Ball being cleared on the far side, and the flag of the assistant referee stayed down. This is Petroleum Girls now. Fortune, who drills the ball into the area, palmed away by the goalkeeper and handled that ball comfortably for the second time. And there is already a player down injured for Fortune on the far side, and she will be assisted by the team of medics from the Boxbar Mini Stadium. In case you're just joining us, this live commentary is coming to you live from the Boxbar Mini Stadium in Brikama, and it is the GFF Women's Division 2 game between the Fortune Girls and Prisons Girls. It's a clash between the two sides. Fortune and Prisons. Fortune on 5th on with 29 points, whilst Prisons on 11th with 20 points. And a victory for Fortune will surely get them a better standing. They will try to close the gap. They will try to close the gap on Greater Tomorrow, who sits on 4th, whilst Fortune on 5th. And the table standing, we have Yakar on 44, who are already crowned champions of the GFF Women's Division 2. Josuang on 36, Kintes on 36, Greater Tomorrow 36, Fortune 29, Jumama 25, Dabos 24, Tross on 22, Lower Nyomi on 21, Mansawali on 20, Prisons on 20, before coming to this game and wrap team rock bottom on 14th. And we will also try to get you results from North Bank region, and there is a 3rd division female final, and it is already second half currently going underway from North Bank region, and it is still Star Academy nil, Young Icons nil in the GFF Women's 3rd division in North Bank region, or the North Bank Regional 3rd division Women League. Ball been cleared partially on the far side, and it is been cleared by Fortune, but the flag of the assistant referee has been raised against Fortune. And that's going to be a corner for the girls in red, Prisons FC, who are currently enjoying a 2-1 advantage against Fortune. They got the 2 goals in the first half through number 4 Bintu Sar and the centre forward Fatu Jaju. And they went into half-time break with a 2-0 advantage. Ball being drilled into the area. Cleared partially this time. Ball being blocked in there by Fortune girls once again. They will try to clear their line. Fortune still. This time it is Prisons around the area. There is a player for Fortune currently down injured, and the central referee Karamo Mane waved in for a play on. And the number 9 gets the ball into the area once again. Prisons tries to get the ball forward. A great kick. No chance for the advancing player, and the ball went out of play for a goal kick. But already there is a player down injured for Fortune, and the Fortune goal is scored by the number 2 Mariama Sedifai, who was introduced in the second half, cancelling the other goal for Prisons. And it is currently a 2-1 advantage to the Prison girls, who are playing away from home this time around at the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama. And this venue is the home game, or is the home for the Petroleum Girls Fortune. And they are currently playing at home at the Box Bar, but trailing by 2 goals to 1 against Prisons. Fortune already saved, and they will be playing in the second tier of the GFF Women's Division 2, whilst Prisons FC aren't safe. They are currently only ahead of Rap Team. They are only ahead of Rap Team, who are on 14th, whilst Prison on 20 before coming to this game. And we also have Mansawali on 20. And the league is already over, as Yakar Football Club or Academy are already being crowned champions of the GFF Women's Division 2. And Yakar is a team based in Sifo. And a Fortune side, or the Fortune female side, is a team based in Farato, currently playing at home. And the central defender, Nadine Demba, will be stretched off. Nadine Demba will be stretched off. And Fortune will be bringing on Halima Kamara. Halima Kamara is preparing to be introduced by Fortune. This time into the area. Prisons control that through the center forward and the author of their second goal. Prisons regain possession. Player goes to ground. No foul given. This time the number 10 regain possession for Prisons. She will try to have her way out, and Fortune regain possession. Fortune squares the ball on the far side. Too strong for the right wing back and number 6 Aissatou Cisse. And it is going to be a substitution for the Fortune girls, and already the central defender Nadinding Demba is off, and she will be replaced by Alima Kamara. Alima Kamara is already in for the Fortune girls as they trail here by 2-1 against the girls in red, Prisons. Prisons on the far side. Number 10 who tries to dribble past her marker still struggles, and ball being blocked to touch by the number 7 for Fortune, Mari Baji. Mari Baji that's a throw in, and the number 4 and the author of the first goal for Prisons, Bintu Sar, floats the ball into the area of Fortune, and that's a goal kick. A goal kick as waved by the central referee. A header into the area of Fortune. Great control, and Prisons regain possession. 22 minutes into the second half. It is currently Fortune FC 1, Prisons FC 2. And a busy technical area for Prisons, as they wouldn't want to surrender this lead. Anyway, Fortune are piling pressure to get themselves back into level terms. It's already an interesting game here from the Box Bar Mini Stadium. And it's a delivery for Prisons, who floats the ball into the area. Easy time for the goalkeeper, Sarata Manga. Manga Sarata will now launch in a quick counter attack, get the ball forward to the center forward. This time Sedify chases, and ball being headed out. That's a foul on the central defender for Prisons, and the head coach is having a word, or now having a word, with the 4th assistant referee Fatou Jaju. Ball being taken quickly. Fortune clears partially on the right side of the attack now. Ball being headed out by the right wing back Aissatou Cisse, and Cisse Aissatou's effort rules out for a throw in, and the team captain Van Baji will now take this. A marathon one from Prisons. A collision, player goes to ground. Infringement awarded by the central referee Karamo Mane, and Karamo is been assisted by Halima Dabo Hawasane and Fatou Jaju as the 4th assistant referee in this contest between Fortune girls and the Prisons girls in the GFF Women's Division 2. And this game is all coming to you live from the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama. Collision, player back on her feet. Another header, there's a player who goes to ground, and this time an infringement awarded by the central referee in favor of the girls in white and black Fortune. And Fortune are desperately in search for an equalizer here. Will they be able to get that? Remains the question, as we are currently into the second half of this contest between Fortune and Prisons. It is Hadi Sanyang. Hadi Sanyang was part of the last under 20. Hadi Sanyang launches the ball forward. Ball being palmed away first before the goalkeeper gathered that ball for the second time. A great shot from Hadi Sanyang. This is Prisons now. Fortune clears that ball on the right side now. Gets the ball forward to the advancing center forward. And Sedify is being penalized by the assistant referee on the far side. And it is going to be an offside in favor of the girls in red, Prisons, who are enjoying a 2-1 advantage, but Fortune piling more pressure to get themselves back into level terms. Central defender Van Baji will take. It is the GFF Women's Division 2, and the table stands like this. The last three on the table, Mansawali, Prisons and Rap Team. The first or the top first three, Yakar, Joswang, Kintes. And we also have Greater Tomorrow on 4th, Fortune on 5th, Jumama on 6th, Davos on 7th, Thros on 8th, Lower Nyomi on 9th, and Mansawali, Prisons and Rap Team on 10th, 11th and 12th respectively. There is already a player down who is down injured. There is already a player down for Prisons. And a sunny evening from the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama, West Coast region. The people of Brikama will tell you is the hub for football anyway. It is the Box Bar Mini Stadium and it is the ground that is currently hosting the GFF Women's Division 2 game between Fortune FC and Prisons FC. The girl is still receiving medical attention from the team of medics here from the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama. And we are now approaching the 30th minute. Now approaching the 30th minute from the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama. And Prisons still lead here by 2-1. And hopefully the girl will be stretched off. Girl will be stretched off and she will be substituted, we believe. That's going to be a substitution. A substitution for Prisons, and they have already introduced Lazy Mbaloko Rada, who is being introduced. We believe she is from Guinea-Bissau. The player introduced by Prisons is Lazy Mbaloko. And there is a player who is down injured on the far side. And there is a girl for Fortune down injured and will be supported by the medics on the far side, and the player is back on her feet. The player is back on her feet. It is a chase for Fortune. Sedify, great control from the new entrant Sedify, and she got the goal for Fortune. Ball being controlled by Fortune, blocked in there by Prisons. Prisons will now launch in a quick counter attack. Gets the ball on the far side to Mbaloko on the left hand side of the attack. It is the attack, ball being blocked in there. Mbaloko still struggling, tries to dribble past her marker, goes to ground, and she has been rewarded by the central referee, Karamu Mane. She's been rewarded by Karamu Mane. A delivery from the team captain Van Baji. Van's delivery, long and high one, headed out by the central defender number 19, Aminata Jaju. For Fortune, Van regained possession. Van Baji floats the ball into the area, and this time a collision between the goalkeeper and the center forward. And the goalkeeper for Fortune is currently down, Sarata Manga. And that's a collision between Manga Sarata and the center forward, Kumbaba for Prisons. And that's going to be a yellow card from the central referee, Karamo Mane, and the center forward and number 13 for Prisons, Kumbaba, has received marching orders. Hadi Sanyang launches the ball forward into the center circle to the new entrant now, who gets the ball forward. It's going to be a clearance from the Prison Girls. This time the second one, a player goes to ground, and she's been given a foul by the central referee Karamo Mane, and we already have Fatu Jaju, the fourth assistant referee, on the player, and the player is back on her feet. And the player is already injured, and she will be attended to by the medics. And she will be attended. It's already an infringement. This is going to be a delivery for Van Baji. Van launches the ball forward, ball being headed out. Van regained possession. Very force control, not a grade one. Fortune regained possession. Van Baji receives the ball from Fortune once again. This is Fortune who picks possession. Hadi Sanyang Toshuls to the center forward and number 13 Kumbaba for Prisons. Kumba squares the ball on the left side now. This time it's Mbaloko who struggles, goes to ground. And it's a delivery for the girls in red. Prisons at a promising position here. And we believe Van Baji is going to take this. It's going to be a delivery, this time not Van Baji, and it's the number 10 now. Right-footed delivery into the back of the net, and Prisons have just doubled their lead here, and they lead here by 3-1 against Fortune FC. And this time the goal has been scored by the number 10 Jude Koli. Jude's right-footed delivery struck the bottom corner of the net, and Prisons lead here by 3-1 from the Box Barmini Stadium in Brikama. And it's going to be another substitution. The number 25 for the Prison Girls is already off, and the number 25 for Prisons is Ida Sanyang, and Ida has been replaced already, and she has been replaced by another player, Binta Sane. And Prisons leads here by 3-1 against Fortune from the Box Barmini Stadium. And in case you're just joining us, the live commentary is coming to you live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and YouTube, and also on the official Facebook page of Fortune FC. This time ball being blocked in there by Prisons. Prisons will try to get the ball forward to the new entrant now, who controls that ball beautifully, tries to dribble past her marker, succeeds. Ball being blocked in there by Hadi Sanyang. And Hadi is another incredible player and was part of the last under-20 national female team. Kemo Kanyi already, we have seen Another goal from the away side Prisons, who are now leading here by 3-1 against the home side in Fortune from the Box Bar Mini Stadium. And this time it is the number 10 Judy Coley who got that goal from a set piece.
Yes, very well, Pa. It was an incredible shot from her. The game, one will say, is now running out of chase for the Fortune side. Remember, looking at the way the game is currently moving, because they have been struggling against one another to create goal scoring opportunities as the game draws nearer towards the end. So Prisons have added their advantage from a set piece, brilliantly taken by the number 10 for them. So it is now 3-1 in favor of the Prison side. So let's see whether Fortune will be able to make a dramatic U-turn of the game and then try to win this particular encounter. A dramatic U-turn to get themselves a leveler here, rather, and then trying to stop Prison from winning this particular game against their Fortune side. So currently, Fortune, one will see the game is running out of chase for them, because looking at the way the game is currently being played, Prison are not letting it the game go for the Fortune side. They are trying to make sure that they attack onto the Fortune football club to avoid them coming to them and then creating goal scoring opportunities for themselves. So let's see what happens here before the game ends, whether Fortune or Prison will be going home with this. But it is going to be very, very difficult for Fortune to get all these goals equalized, because the time is currently running highly running against them. So let's see what happens here, whether Fortune they can do something dramatic here and then try to do themselves a favor into this particular encounter. But it's going to be very, very difficult. But remember, it's a game for you. Anything is possible in a game of football. So as the time draws nearer, they can also have their chance. If they had one, and then they will try to work on another one to make sure they level this matter. But it's going to be very, very difficult for them to come back from this 3-1 lead that they are currently suffering to this particular Prison side to level the matters. But Prisons, as for now, they are now seeing themselves as a team that is avoiding relegation. So I don't think they will be surrendering this particular lead to the Fortune side in this dying minute here, because already we have about 10 minutes or so to be played here, or in fact less than that, to be played before the end of the game. So they can do whatever is necessary to make sure they keep their lead into this particular game. But Fortune, as always, they are impressive since from the start. So let's see whether they will be able to get themselves something positive towards the end of this particular encounter. But
thank you very much, Kim Hukani. And there we go, into the center circle. There is the midfielder for Prisons. Fortune regain possession on the right side of the attack. They will now launch in a quick counter attack, trailing here by 3-1. Blocked in there by the number 4, whose right-footed delivery, not a great one. Bakari Jane ngajele fana second half when kumasta na kamunda ko sainteng. Fortune nata kilim bondi bar Prisons nata ko ye fulanya woni lafa sainteng be nyato by 3-1.
baraka bake ka jiberal ta ke tondo ko ke jemola mi alon ko le bedene musolla bunda fulanya nyana banko kanja wala na ko atala ane first division mi alon ko to ka interest bake banko kanja de to ka fans so bake ne ka play wadon ko si kajale dinni membe je ke fan kankula bake football la fana nyana le kaje ko talento membe wala ni londo membe bulu kaje ko ka tande filo nyi fana ko nani la kato ko me sake no pour kaje ka banko la bunda fulanya nyi fana ta ka samanyaro ando be kala fene mi alon ko ni me alon ko ya bam team sabala wanyina ebe fanjala menkera bunda folo nyina fanna nyi fanato wala kadna second division me alon ko kere bunda folo nyinde banko wanya ka diabake nata ka je kabin fo megara fo 20 nata ka gol kele nyinta ka wanyin tembo nyina presence kara team lati me alon ko nata ka golo nyinta la kala fa ka samba fo kata nyada sabala fanala me alon ko fortune kata nyada kele etole wala soro nyin tembo nyina me alon ko abira ka boxe ba ministre de motoja pa nyin team flo kera fene me alon ko presence nyi jemo mu jemlati mi alon ko ya len yo kanne memba tana be survival ka je ko kana relegation nyina mi alon ko si jinole kada fo bunda sabanya nyo fana melo ko be banko kanya da bunda sabanya ka fene melo ko timol siata jelanda ka fene ti melo ko football ko le abata banko kanya ne ni rarigeta jande be emurana ka fene ti melo ko aka wato nyam fana tale kabir nga kam da santa bla me kara joso fana di na rarigeta ne melo ko anata ka ko le ko nyanda ka sima andu e fele manana kana ko rege melo ko nata muna bunda flanyo nyina fana nyum fana do ba presence ni jemo kel fene melo ya la ganyo nyi melo ko ba sotal jambi aba kala fene de melo ko abi ma ko balale kaje ko ka siku ke men kara table la fana nyum fana de melo ko be banko kanya membe deni musola bunda flanyo nyina fana nyina pa
Baraka Bakari Jane, and back to the live commentary, and already there is a player down injured. There is a player down injured, and we have already played 41 minutes into the second half. We have already played 41 minutes into the second half, and the score remains Fortune 1, Prisons 3. And this wouldn't be a great result for Mansawali anyway, because Mansawali are also on 12, and with a victory for Prisons will surely get them to 23 points, and they will go above Mansawali, Lower Nyomi and Trust. And a victory will surely be a very good one for the girls in red. The girls in red, Prisons FC. And Fortune FC are already saved. They are already saved. Ball being taken forward, headed out by Fortune. Cleared desperately by Prisons on the far side. Sorry. And it's going to be a goal kick rather. A goal kick already for Fortune. Hadi gets that. Hadi Sanyang launches the ball forward around the center circle. This time the number 25 goes to ground, and she's been rewarded by the center referee Karamo Mane from the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama. A long one for Fortune into the area. Ball being headed out by Prisons. Great control. Fortune gets the ball forward. Block in there partially. This is Prisons now. Try to clear their line. Nicely done. Danger not averted. Fortune picks possession once again on the right side of the attack. Great control. Fortune, can they get something? Deals the ball backwards. Ball being floated into the area. And a decent cross from the right wing back and number 6. And a goal kick. And time is definitely running out for Fortune FC here from the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama. That's a goal kick. This is a great one now. Prisons will get the ball forward, and the center forward and number 13 chases. And the number 13 chases. Ball being blocked in there once again. Is that a high boot? That is going to be a foul. And there's already an injured player for Fortune who is being attended by the medics from the Box Bar Mini Stadium. She seems to be in pain. "5 minutes to be added on. A delivery. Prisons deals the ball into the area. Into the back of the net, another goal. Prisons scores again from a set piece. And this time it is the number 9, Fatu Jaju. Fatu Jaju got the 4th goal for Prisons, and they lead here by 4-1 against Fortune from the Boxbar Mini Stadium. Kemo into the additional minute, 5 minutes of added time, and Prisons have added their advantage. Currently leading here by 4-1 against Fortune at the Boxbar Mini Stadium.
Yes, very well, Pa. Now that the game is finally over for the Fortune side, I would say statistically they are not out of the game, but coming from 4-1 down here to level the matters here, one would say is out of reach for the Fortune side, because looking at the way they are playing and also the way that this particular Prison side is putting pressure onto them, is telling you about this particular game that Fortune, they wouldn't be able to draw or win this particular game anymore now, because they are not given that opportunity by the Prison side. Prison are fighting all their lives to make sure they sustain themselves into this GFF Division 2 for the women. So it is going to be very difficult.
That's a delivery. Hadi Sanyang launches the ball forward. She's a day's ball specialist. Ball being headed out by Prisons. Hadi Sanyang regain possession. Moves the ball forward too strong from Hadi, and Prisons regain possession. Great back heel by the number 10, trying to connect the advancing player, and Fortune just there in time to block that ball. 2 players on the ground for Prisons. That's going to be an offside. Cleared by Prisons, another header, and Fortune will chase into the center circle. Great control by Fortune. Back to Hadi. Hadi now tries to dribble past our marker, succeeds. Hadi Sanyang launches the ball forward again on the far side, and the ball is too strong for the player, and it is a goal kick this time around, and Prisons wouldn't be in any hurry as they lead here by 4-1 against the home side Fortune FC at the Boxbar Mini Stadium in Brikama. Not a very good day for the Petroleum Girls. They are down here by 4-1 against Prisons. Prisons scored 2 goals in the first half and got another 2 in the second half, and Fortune pulled 1 back in the second half. And in case you're just joining us, we are now playing the final additional minutes here at the Boxbar Mini Stadium in the GFF Women's Division 2 game between Fortune and Prisons. And Fortune trailed here by 4-1 against the traveling Prison side. Ball being taken quickly. Prison clear their line. A header from Fortune. Can they get something before the end of this game? Fortune now. A tussle between the 2 players. Player goes to ground. No foul given. Fortune picks possession. Ball being cleared partially. This time it's going to be a quick one now. Solid defensive work by Fortune. And that's a foul as waved by the central referee, Karamu Mane. And Mane Karamu is being assisted by Halima Dabo, Hawasane, and Fatu Jaju as the 4th assistant referee. A noisy background from the Boxbar Mini Stadium, and we also have a game to come later on. I think that's the game to be played between Comium and Africell, as we already have their officials at the Boxbar Mini Stadium. And this is where we're having that sound coming from the background. Hadi Sanyang with a decent effort and went off target. It is a goal kick quickly taken. Ball being headed out by Fortune into the half of Prisons, and ball being blocked in, and this time straight into Hadi Kamara's gloves. And Hadi Kamara wouldn't be in any hurry as C and her Prison FC leads here by 4-1 at the Boxbar Mini Stadium. Ball being headed out partially. This time the number 9 moves the ball forward, still going, looking to get something here. Straight into the gloves of the goalkeeper, Sarata Manga. Sarata Manga launches the ball forward towards the team captain and number 11, who controls that ball beautifully, but ball been blocked to touch by Prisons FC. and it is a Fortune throw in, and Fortune trails here by 4 goals to 1 at the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brekama. A long one now, ball been cleared. Ball been cleared by Prisons once again. Another corner, another throw in rather for the Petroleum Girls. Another long one into the half. This time ball been blocked and Fortune regain possession, gets the ball. They've been dispossessed once again to the number 10, Jude Kole. And that's the final whistle, and it is all over here from the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brekama. And it has ended. Fortune FC 1, Prisons FC 4. And this is the second to last game for both Fortune and Prisons. And in the final game for Fortune, they will be playing away to Rap Team, whilst Prisons will be playing away or at home to another struggling Mansawali side. And it's going to be a battle for survival in the GFF Women's Division 2. And it is all over from the Box Bar Mini Stadium. And this live commentary was courtesy of LSTV1 from the Box Bar Mini Stadium. And at the commentary decks, Parliament Fati, Kemo Kanyi, Bakari Jane, and behind the camera is Osman and Niman Saracham. And we are coming to you live from the Box Bar Mini Stadium, and it is all over. And then this is where we also going to say bye-bye from the Box Bar Mini Stadium till we come your way again.